Everybody, that Reader here with another update video. Alrighty guys, so I'm pretty hyped, and the reason why, well, I've just gotten an update from my uncle's brother-in-law. Oh, sorry about that. The one I was talking about, who will be giving me a turtle. So before I can get anyone's hypes up, I don't have the turtle yet. So if that's the only reason you clicked on this video, sorry, but that's not. I still do not have him yet. But furthermore, it's an update towards my turtle. So I just got an update saying that from James. If you recall from my last video, James, who will be giving me the turtle, he said he just got my turtle at my grandmother's house. So my grandmother lives in San Francisco, so I'm about an hour drives away. So my dad, he's working and training there. So I plan on, so he'll probably pick it up probably in the coming days. So I'm guessing tomorrow, maybe a couple of days later. I'm not really sure. He never really gave me a specific answer as to when, but I'm hoping, obviously as soon as possible. So, anyways, so so that's the plan, really, pretty much. So lately I've been stocking up on supplies, thinking of things to get, all that good jazz. But yeah, so since I'm getting my turtle soon, the most essential thing, really, pretty much, besides an enclosure that a turtle needs, is food. And here it is, Tetrafauna reptimen. So reptimen's a very well-known reptile marketer. They're located in Europe, United States, I believe in Asia, and other places like that. So mainly America and Europe, I should say. North America, I should say. So this is a selective food variety. So they have a ton of different kinds. They're well known for their turtle green sticks, like these ones right here. But they're usually a hell of a lot, a hell of a lot longer. So they're usually, this one here shows that it's about this long. So they're about tiny half sticks, but they're well known for their adult-sized variety, which is about that long. So they're pretty freaking huge, and it may not look huge to us, but to a turtle, this is monstrous. So that's probably meant for huge turtles. I'd say a foot, maybe a little bit longer. So I would say full-grown adults should only be fed the full-grown. Even with these mini sticks that they say are so very small, I don't even think that the little hatchling in this photo here could even eat it. So I recommend, if you buy this, you probably should break it up. And I've seen a lot of reviews saying that it's not the best as far as hatchling food is concerned. But it was on sale. It was pretty cheap for all they gave you. So let me explain it. So this is for aquatic turtles, newts, and frogs. Includes reptimen's staple diet, which is the sticks, the nutritious baby shrimp, and mini krill treats. Alright, so that's why it's called selective food here. So it's for numerous different things. So here, the first slider, well, I haven't opened it because I don't really want to, like, spoil the food. Even though I know it won't spoil it that fast, like, it'll probably take months. I just want to make sure it's the best quality possible. Oh, and this is Tetra, by the way. Tetra reptimen. So, so they were talking about baby shrimp and mini krill. So here's the primary meal. You feed this a majority of the time, I believe. And then you feed shrimp. And then as a treat, you feed the krill. So the krill, the reason why it's a treat, I believe, is because it's very incredibly high in proteins and other type stuff. And if you overfeed on those, I think that it could begin harming your turtle, and they can become obese, which is never good for any animal, not just humans, but turtles as well. And the baby shrimp. Now these you can feed as much as you want. I've heard. That's what I heard, but I'm not saying that you're certified that. So I'd recommend checking it out first before you begin believing me. But anyways, the baby shrimp, they're kind of big, or that's what the photo looks like. They actually all are pretty big, so kind of afraid that my turtle might have problems. So I'll probably have to break it up or something. I'll see. So on the back here, it just says more stuff about themselves. Multi-selection canister contains real natural shrimp and krill, and contains Reptimin mini sticks. Here's the feeding guide. Now this is what I was interested in. This is where they tell you a lot. So they said, Reptimin staple. So that's the pellets there. Feed 2 to 3 times a day in small quantities, only as much as your pet can consume in several minutes. Now, that's what kind of confuzzled me, alright? Because I was confused because why would they say 2 to 3 times a day? I think they're kind of I think they're kind of messing up with their other not brand. I should say like their other specialization, I should say, which is the tetra fish. So the fish ones, they recommend 2 times a day. Here they're saying 2 to 3. Are you serious? I mean, a lot of owners are known to barely even feed 1 time a day. They're actually supposed to be fed, or they recommend to keep a lean, healthy turtle, which is 1 time every 2 days. So I don't know why they would do that. Maybe it's just a mistake. Maybe they just, as I said earlier, they messed it up with their other kinds. Or what I was thinking is that maybe they just want to make us to buy as much food as possible and keep wasting our money when they don't need to eat that much. Just saying. Oh god. Anyways, so that's what they said about that in small quantities. Reptar treats, which is the krill and the shrimp, is feed several times a week in addition to your staple diet. Feed only as much as your pet will consume in several minutes. So, several times a week. I guess that's kind of a treat, but I usually, when I consider a treat, I think of a couple times, like maybe 2 or 3 times a week. So maybe like 1 on Wednesday and 1 on Sunday, or something like that. That's what I consider a treat. But whatever, I'm not gonna go too deep into it here in the ingredients. Mainly wheat starch and fish meal. So yeah, but the main reason I bought this instead of other versions is because, where is it? I'm trying to find it, but here, source of vitamin D, D3 I should say. So it's this giant word here in the middle, cholecalciferol, or whatever that is. You know what I mean. That one right there, cholecalciferol, and it's the source of the D3. Now you're wondering, what is D3? So D3 is a very essential vitamin. So what this vitamin does is that it supplies many materials such as shell growth here, bone growth all throughout the body, and it's really important for a turtle, a growing turtle especially, to absorb very essential nutrients and mainly calcium in particular. So D3 is one of the more important vitamins, so that's why I bought this. There was another brand I wanted to get. It's called Nutrifin Max. It was basically just pellets, kind of like these, except they're not green. They're like red or something. They're pellets, and they're like longer sticks. They're like a little bit longer than these mini sticks. They're about this long, and they come in. They come with Gamma shrimp or something, and it was some other brand. It wasn't Tetra, but it was some well-known brand that only devotes themselves to turtles, especially. So I really want that brand because someone recommended to me. His name is this is a shout out, by the way. His name is Classy Turtles. He's here on YouTube. Classy Turtles is one word for his name. the C is capitalized, but the T is not. And there's no spaces. So this guy's amazing. He's under my subscriptions if you want. He's really nice. His videos are great. And he has wonderful turtles. He buys very expensive turtles, like turtles that are hundreds of dollars. And if you check one of his newest videos out, I believe it was an update on his, I forgot what kind, but he had an update video about one of his turtles. And I posted like 6 comments asking him numerous questions about turtles and brands he recommended, how to take care of turtles if you're a beginner, and all types of things like that. And he stepped me through it. And he was very detailed. And I would just love for you guys to check him out, possibly even subscribe a little, you know. He's a really great guy. And he has beautiful turtles. So if you're into turtles, definitely check that guy out. His name is, once again, Classy Turtles. He's under my subscriptions. And that guy's just amazing. So, so to move on, let's see. That's pretty much it. It's about 1.55 ounces, so it's not that much, but I'm only getting 1 turtle, so it's probably gonna last me quite a while. And I like the fact that I have numerous treats to feed him, so I'll probably be feeding this about, you know, like almost every day. And then, as I was saying before, Sunday and Wednesday, or maybe even these 2 alternating, and then this Sunday and Wednesday. I'll find something out. This thing got pretty good reviews. Some people said that theirs when eating the mini sticks, they weren't eating it, but they definitely loved those 2. But I'm sure I could get my turtles started on these. I don't feel why they wouldn't eat it unless they're wild caught, because wild caught turtles seem to have problems with eating pellets. I don't know why, but a lot of people complain about that. But gladly, mine is captive bred from my uncle's brother-in-law, and I'm really looking forward to the turtle. Before I leave, I'd just like to let you guys know that while you guys, if you want to, you can read the analysis about the materials, the shrimp, and the krill. So while you read it, go ahead. And while you guys read it, I'm gonna leave right here. I'm gonna continue talking about one more thing, and the most important thing of all this, which is the turtle. So I'm gonna be getting the turtle, as I said earlier, either tomorrow or a couple of days from now. And I've just he just told me that the turtle is actually gonna be not a diamondback terrapin. So you're thinking, well, all your videos were about diamondback terrapins, dude. So why you just changing on us? Well, first of all, I didn't know. I was kind of expecting that they were gonna be, because I was reading his book, so I thought that was all he had. But apparently he breeds sliders as well. So he's actually gonna give me a yellow-bellied slider. So honestly, I've never had a yellow-bellied, but I've had a slider. As I said before, I've had a red-bellied. I mean, not red-bellied, a red-eared slider, and they're pretty easy, and they grow pretty dang slow in comparison to terrapins and maps and other turtles. But I don't mind, because, I mean, you gotta admit, the babies are adorable, and you just want to keep them as the baby form as long as you possibly can. Personally, if there was like a stunted growth variety, I don't know how to say it, but stunted growth variety, if you know what I mean, ones that grow really slow and they stay like really small for a long time, like I would definitely be interested in that kind, because I love the baby version. When they're older, they're cool and all, but they just don't have that same look, the same juvenile, growing baby look. I don't know why, but I really like the babies more. So that leads me to my turtle that I'm getting. So he's a yellow-bellied slider. I'm probably gonna put in the description a video of this guy. He's also another shout out I'm gonna be talking about. He has really good videos. His name is Turtle Lover 09, no spaces and capital T, and the guy's amazing as well. Personally, kind of like Classy Turtles better, but hey, whatever. They're both good. Turtle Lover 09, obviously his videos about turtles. I'll put the link in the description, and he'll show his variety of the yellow-bellied pastel. Now, pastels are a special variety within sliders. They're really nice looking. They have really nice patterns going along them on their shells mainly. But even if it wasn't a pastel slider, I wouldn't mind. I love the turtles nonetheless. So turtles is a turtle. I'm fine with all. I don't really care as long as I get myself a turtle. So a couple more things I'd like to talk about is the turtle. He will be he or she, I don't know the gender, but the turtle will be 3 inches. So that's kind of a baby. So it's a little bit larger than the turtle in this photo. In realistic scenarios, in comparison to this here, he'd be about this long. So he'll be up to right above the F here. So he'll be kind of long. A baby would be more like this, more like that instead of that. But who cares, you know? The turtle's still a juvenile. He's not an adult. He's not a baby either. But he's still probably going to be epic. So he'll be this big, crawling around, you know? So that's the type of turtle I'm getting. So that's about it. All I have to talk about is one more thing. The basking area. So let me show you guys. Now I'm gonna pause the video and go on to my turtle tank. Hello everybody, now I'm back. So here you can see I have a light. I just got this lamp. It's the same exact one that I kept over here for my brown shrimp. Oh, and by the way, the brown shrimp aren't doing too well. If you look, it's really black and green and nasty looking, and they're starting to die off. But I don't really mind because I'm done with brown shrimp. So sorry for everyone that's looking forward to them. But they're just too much work, right? So that's kind of it for brown shrimp. But anyways, back onto the video topic. Here, as you can see, is the lamp. It's not hot right now because I just turned it on like 2 seconds ago. But this is only a 50 watt, but I want a 100 watt because those are obviously hotter. And so this is my lamp. Here's a really heavy bean bag, so it's gonna keep it stable so it doesn't fall in the tank. Here, as you can see, I moved the filter over here. Yeah, over there, because because of the light, so I wanted it so that there's no filter blocking it. And the heater's the same, everything's the same, fish are still the same. But I'm gonna be putting a basking spot right in this corner. I don't know how long, it might be this long. Halfway through the tank, might be a little bit in, but it'll be about this long at the minimum. And it'll be all along here, and the turtle could crawl up in here, and he can bask in the light. It's gonna be pretty cool. The problem is that my parents, or my mom I should say, insist on not spending good hard-earned cash, quote unquote, in order to buy a basking dock, turtle dock. I forgot what the brand was, but you can search it. They're made out of styrofoam and they look pretty cool. They make it look like there's rocks on it and they color it. And then you can stick it to the wall with suction cups for spots, and it slants down right here. I forgot what they're called, but you can search those. Just search on Petco basking, turtle basking spots, and you'll know what I mean. I want to buy one of those, but they're 15 bucks, and my mom wasn't planning on spending good 15 bucks, even if it was my money. So, as a result, she wasn't too pleased about it. So, she was like, you know what, why don't you try making your own? So, I was like, fine, I'll take up on your deal. So, I'm going to be attempting to make my own turtle dock. So, it's going to be pretty interesting. I know it'll be difficult. I'm going to try to make styrofoam and try to copy the exact layout, because I'm not too creative, if you know what I mean. But I'm going to try to make a styrofoam type slamp thing, and then I'm also going to put 4 suction cups, and hopefully at a fraction of the cost. So, that's pretty much it. Yeah, so you just saw the food, and now you hear about what I'm going to be making, and I believe that's about it. So, next video will probably actually be of turtle, And by then, I should have a turtle dock. If not, I'll try to find something for him to temporarily use as a basking spot. So that's about it.